Hello friends, welcome to my channel Sushant Chess Quiz. Today we are at the next topic, that is the knight versus pawns. We are at the fourth position. Through this position we are going to learn one very important rule related to some drawing chances in these kind of endgames. This is the position with white to play. White is trying to draw the game. Materially we can see that black is knight and a pawn up, but still white is able to hold the game because of a certain drawing position which almost raises by force. White has three candidate moves, kb6, kc6 and kd6. Let's get started into the position immediately. After the move kb6, the knight will go to e4 and it will be away from the white king. So the white king will not be able to attack the knight easily, because after kc6 we see that just c4 and the pawn promotes. And after the move kb5, the black king manages to protect the knight in time. After kg7, kc4, kf6, kd3, and the king comes to f5, and black will win the game. Similar result is possible after the move kd6, when knight goes to the other side again, which makes white's task of attacking the knight very difficult. Here a winning king and pawn endgame is reached after kd5, kg7, kc4, kf6, kb3, ke5, king into a4, then kd4, and we see that the black king is ahead of the pawn and black should be able to convert the game very easily. So the only move which can help white is the move kc6. King attacks the pawn immediately, and after c4, kc5, the c4 pawn would be lost, and the knight will also be little slow in capturing the h2 pawn as compared to the main line. So black goes with the move knight e4 instantly. The knight is heading towards the h2 pawn. After the move kd5, now the knight is attacked and the c5 pawn is attacked. kg7 doesn't make much sense here. After ke4, kf6, kd5, kf5, king c5, ke4, trying to block the white king's path, but nothing is achieved after kc4. When after kf3, kd4, kg2, ke3, kh2 and kf2 is drawn. Thus the best chance is to take the h2 pawn at the earliest. Black goes knight g5, king into c5, knight f3, kd5, knight h2, ke4, and we will see two cases where black will try to win. One is the move ng4. After ng4, kf3, we see that it's almost going to be forced to play the move h2. After kg7, of course kg4 loses to h2, but it allows kg3 forcing the pawn to advance, and after h2, kg2. This is the position which we wanted to know. Whenever there is a rook pawn and it reaches the 7th rank and it's protected by a knight from behind, these cases are drawn, because king will simply hide on the h1 square, and if black king tries to protect the h2 pawn, it will be stalemate. Otherwise the knight cannot free the pawn, because the pawn would be taken and will reach a drawn game. Hence these type of positions can only be won if the same position is at least 1-5 behind. So on 6th rank these positions will win, because king will protect the h3 pawn without allowing a stalemate. Here instead of knight g4, even after kg7, kf4 threatening kg3, black can try to play the knight on the f1 square, and this time white just has the move kf3. After kg6, we attack the knight. When if the knight is given, king is in the magic square of the pawn, and as soon as h2 is played, white just goes kg2 and settles in front of the pawn, and the game will be drawn. Finally, there is just one more line which is very important. Black can try to bring his king and approach towards the white pawn, and he can keep his knight intact as well. Let's see what happens after the move kg7. King into c5, king f6, kd4, knight d1 blocking the e3 square, but now comes kd3. Well, next move will be ke2. After king f5, ke2, kf4 allows kd1, kf3, ke1, kg2, ke2, kh2, kf2 is drawn. So knight c3 check, king can go to f2, king f4, and king just remains on the g1 square. Even this position is drawn. There is nothing that black can do in order to convert the game. Either the king will be in the corner when nothing can be achieved, or else if the knight is given, still the king and pawn at again will not be winning for black. I hope you are finding these lessons useful. Do like, share and subscribe the channel. Thanks for your time.